And the reason I was against franchising initially, not knowing anything about it, was I always thought it meant winners and losers. And I always was unsure of like, why would I want to have a franchise when I could just start Jeff's acai bowls, right? And so I had 28 corporate locations before COVID hit. COVID hit, and we had to temporarily lay off 400 people and shut down 28 stores. I had private equity investors who were pushing me for 2 years to do franchising. Our business was built for franchising, and then COVID kind of forced us to franchise. And once I did, I had the epiphany and the eye-opening moment where I realized, what was I waiting for? Franchising is such a better model because instead of me having to answer and do everything and figure out business in all these markets and be by myself as an organization, and by myself, I mean me and my team, but just us and whoever we hire and have access to. When you open up franchising, you're bringing in entrepreneurs and business owners to your family from all across the country and potentially the globe. And now you have access to all of their knowledge, all of their capabilities, all of their resources and relationship capital, all of their experience. And they're fighting the same fight, meaning a win for me is a win for them and a win for them is a win for me. So now we've just built this dream team of incredible people to help drive the brand forward with all of us all under one mission, which is, it's backwards on the screen, to push that logo and push that brand and push that why, that unevolved lifestyle, into more communities on a daily basis. And I was like, oh my gosh, now I understand why all of these brands franchise, from the McDonald's all the way through. And it took me a while. It was like, that was my learning. So I would advise people who are listening to this or considering business, learn about franchising. Go watch the founder about McDonald's and go understand why franchising is so amazing, to be part of that kind of a community. And then all the business that comes outside of that, right? We have franchisee summits, and we got to bring all of our franchisees into a room, and we did learnings there, and we did roundtables, and we did conversations, and we had fun. We had an entertainment night with comedians and dinner, and we got to know each other personally. And you know how many new businesses are going to be spun out of that room from relationships that were forged in that room? And just the ability to spread across the knowledge that comes from geographical locations. Like how business is done in the South is very different than how business is done in the Northeast and the Northwest and the Texas. And it's just different, right? And so rather than me pay the dummy tax as an operator, as I grow and scale into these markets, I get to partner with people who already know how to do business in these markets and are crushing it. And they get to join me. And together we build this brand, and together we move forward. And I study a lot from public companies. That's one of my secrets in business. And I recommend you do the same in your niche, whatever it is. I'm in restaurants right now, so I can go and listen to McDonald's and Chipotle and Domino's and listen to their quarterly calls with their CEO and CFO and hear what they're thinking about and how they're addressing challenges and problems. And that's one of the business hacks I recommend everyone do. What I learned from McDonald's is incredible. I mean, they're vertically integrated even more than I am, from the real estate to the toys that they manufacture. I mean, they're the largest toy manufacturer in the world, from the Happy Meal, the chicken farms that they have. And so I started stealing some vertical integration concepts from them. I started to learn about all the different models that franchising works with, and it enables and empowers us. And so it also cuts our cost, our buying power. So you have lower costs as an operator when you have a bigger franchise community. And so I say all this because I was wrong, and it took me a handful of years of thinking I knew what I wanted, and that I was right to stay away from it, to realize, oh my gosh, franchising is incredible.